Okay, because I want the color on the outside, I'm going to flip it, and on the skewer, I'm going to start with the fat end of the triangle, and I'm going to just pinch it around the skewer as tight as I can, but not so tight that later it's not going to come off. So I'm actually pinching it on both sides here and rolling it. So the challenge here is as you roll it to make sure you're rolling it straight and that you're holding it tight enough that this is not going to fall apart and become loose. Different YouTube videos show different techniques on doing this. I just find pinching and rolling like this seems to be the simplest. And I'll try to do this quick. So going as straight as I can so that the point is the last part. Let me roll that. Now I'm going to take my Elmer's glue and a toothpick and just dip a little bit of glue to cover the inside right here before I finish that off. Cover the inside and then finish rolling it. Now at this point I'm just going to hold my finger there as I roll it. Notice I'm going to get glue on my hand. That's okay because as I roll it, I'm basically coating the entire bead without getting glue on the skewer. If you get glue on the skewer, it's not the end of the world, but the problem is if you leave it there to dry, you're never going to get your paper bead off. So I'd like all of you to try to make at least one of these, show it to me, and I'll check it off as a homework grade. But there's my paper bead. Again, if you look at this paper, if you were to cut paper into this shape, your bead would be that shape. Concave would be that shape. These are fancy. If you really get into paper beads, you can try cutting paper into these shapes. But again, in the end, you could essentially make beads the same size and weave it the same way we're doing our beads of courage, where you have your loop here. In this case, it's a button, and create a bracelet. I'll also show you some other pictures of paper bead projects that you could do if you wanted to. This is just presenting options for your final project coming up.